Happy holidays, everybody. It's already past Christmas, so I hope Christmas was great. I hope it was amazing, warm, safe, and hope you got everything you wanted. I just wanted to wish you guys one last Merry Christmas from me, Ale, your host of this podcast, Sin Vergüenza, alongside with...
Fuck you guys, it's Christmas. It's
You're
New Year
not
time.
supposed to cuss. I think it was past 30 seconds. I'm not sure. Either way, this is take 3 already, guys, because we keep cussing within the first 30 seconds of the episode. Whatever. We're out here, sin vergüenza, Mr. Anonymous, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this episode, like I said, comes out after Christmas. So let us know what you guys got. Did you guys get what you wanted? Did you guys have that shitty white elephant or Secret Santa? Oof, I've been seeing a lot of those, and a lot of people are very upset this year. To be fair, guys, a lot of us were very broke this year. So just keep that into consideration. Be lucky you got something, because your Secret Santa could have honestly fucking liked it. If they didn't want to, they could have just liked it.
I would have liked it.
Probably. So, all right. We're recording right now on Christmas Eve. It's technically our Christmas right now, guys, so we're really in the spirit. We had to get this out to you guys. If you guys hear Ranger snoring, don't mind him. He's been going crazy all day. So yeah, how you liking your Christmas Eve? Is it giving Christmas? Is it giving Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, it's been giving Christmas since last week, since we went to go see the lights.
It's been amazing.
Just seen, like, this year we seen so many more Christmas lights than we did years
previous. Like in the streets and stuff. Yeah.
So it's been a lot, like, more beautiful. A lot.
People are getting creative with these lights. That's for sure. I've seen people make oceans. I've seen people make like little ponds with like, or whatever, swamps or something like that with crocodiles. They have dinosaurs. Like, there's so many cute things that's just, it's going great. We've seen one with like the people that put, it's not the one that goes along with the music, but it's kind of like that, the show where it's like they dance on the garage or something.
Oh, yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
But I think the craziest one that we've seen was that minion one. That dude had way too many minions.
Guys, this guy had I don't even know how many fucking minions there were or how he made them all fit on his lawn, because there was so many. There was huge ones, but yet he still fit so many. Like, he was literally like, that was Gru's house. Yeah. Every single minion you've seen in the movie, he had it, and it was there, and they were huge and tiny and medium. They were all the sizes. So, happy holidays, everybody. Now let's get started. All right. We're going to dive into our first segment. Like I said, we're recording on... Oops, sorry, guys. Like I said, we're recording on Christmas Eve, everybody. So we're going to make this one a little quick if we can, just so we can go ahead and have our festivities. So, all right. We're going to go ahead and dive into our first segment. And with this first segment, we go ahead and we talk about... we talk about our bodies. We learn about our bodies. We go on this women's chat room on this Flow app, an app that helps you track your period. And so right here, it gives us questions to fuck around and just fuck around, or fuck around and find out. Point is, we're going to fuck around, guys. But we're also going to learn. So the first one is just us, talking. The second one is going to be us learning about our bodies. So men, if you want to listen, that's on you. But just to let you know, you don't have to leave just yet. Okay. So the first question is, what's your favorite way to comfort yourself when you don't feel okay? It gives us some answers that we can go ahead and pick from, or we're going to choose our own. Talk to a therapist, call a friend, go for a walk, or cry it out. And then others I'll share in the comments. Do you have your answer, or do you want me to go first?
Mine would be go for a walk was the one for a long time. But I noticed a lot that it became just being around my animals, like being around these little dudes gets me out of my head so much easier and so much faster, and it's like so cute just having them there, because you can build your own personalities for them, or like their own personalities.
They're
like
mini yous.
Yeah, like their own personalities. You start seeing them, like how aggressive they are or how cute they get and shit like that. So it's really just being around them that like helps a lot.
And I don't know if you know this. I seen this a while ago. I didn't even tell you about it. I don't know if they're already done with it or if it's going to come out soon, like in a year or two. They said that they've already made like a medicine or something. I don't quote me, guys. I just know around what it is, that where it expands their lifespan. They
I'm
have something that could probably expand their lifespan.
Ranger's gonna live forever, you guys. Maybe
Would you trust any of that? Like if they could, because like I said, they've either already done it or they're gonna do it. Would you use it or no?
maybe not like as one of the first people like to use it. Like
Oh, like
maybe
the
after a couple
vaccine.
years, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. What were we talking about? Oh, your pets.
Yes.
He
Um.
said yes. So you would pick your pets to go ahead and be your best way to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. For me, guys, I want to say the same thing, cuz like there's times where it's like I really just feel so stuck in my head, but it's like they'll literally come up to you and it's just like, you can't ignore them. You're not going to be mean to your pet. So you just catch a little glimpse of them and they lock you in with their eyes somehow. They're like, I know you want to cry. Come here. Spread. Like, I don't know. For me, that's what I feel like Ranger does with my cats, though. Like, for them, they just want to hug you. Like, Ranger will look at you and just look at you and be like, I know you're sad. Come here. But with my cats, they're like, all right, I'm coming to you for once.
Ranger's like, bring it in, bring it in.
But what I like to do, like, I like to have them, but what I also like to do is like how you said, walks. But I want to go on a walk with Ranger because I don't want to be alone. So there's been times where like you're still at work and I don't want to just be at home, so I'll go with him. But other than that, like if I'm not around my pets, though, my favorite way is to for sure call a friend, depending on the situation. But a friend, because it's like your friends, I feel like they have such a different outside perspective, so it's like it's not, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's better when it is an outside perspective, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Cuz like if I tell you, you're kind of in the loop regardless, so I want somebody else's
Right, right.
point of
Someone who
view.
doesn't know.
Yeah. Maybe
Right.
so that way I could just give them my side. They'll tell me I'm right.
Manipulate it real quick.
But yeah, that's for me. Let's go ahead and go into some of the answers that some other girls gave us here in the comments. Um One girl said, honestly, my favorite way to comfort myself is sleep. When things don't go right, I make myself feel numb and jump on my bed. Next thing I do is sleep for hours. That's how I used to do it. Not necessarily, well, no, yeah, for sure. That's how I used to do it. Whenever I had like emotional little times, I would literally just either I would cry so much that I would take a nap, or at some point once I actually started drinking, I just started to drink to knock out and just go to sleep. So coming from somebody that's done it either sober or not sober, somebody who just used the excuse of let me just pass out so I don't even have to think about it, that does way more fucking damage than you think. And that's coming, like I said, somebody who's done it, because you don't even have time to think about it because you, like you said, you're numb. You just black out. So it's like when you wake up, what are you gonna do? You're just not gonna act like it's not there. You're still gonna have to process that shit. So it just made it longer and took more of your time.
Well, I feel that, and I feel like that's how slowly, like, just depression just starts building up within itself.
Hmm.
Because then you just want to be asleep. You don't want to be thinking about your problems. Like, that's your escape way, you know?
Yeah. So, homegirl, look into that. Look into maybe something else. Like we said, walks, pets. Just try a little something else. All right. Another girl said, I journal and talk to myself, and I've actually found that talking to myself like I'm talking to somebody else helps me put my emotions on paper and tackle the root and cause of them. Sometimes I feel this is much better than talking to someone. I don't know about writing it down, cuz when I've done it, for me it was just like when I'm sitting down thinking, I feel like I have so many thoughts at once. So when I try to write it down, it was pretty weird. But what else did she say? How did she say? Talking to herself. I've done that before. It kind of helps. Sometimes it makes you feel crazy, so then you clock back into like, damn, are you crazy now? But I mean, she does it too. We talk to ourselves.
I feel everybody talks to themselves or has that little voice inside their head, but um, I feel like writing it down does help a lot, and it helps just because of the fact that you don't have to worry about the other person ever using it against you or
True.
ever
You could
getting
think
out.
about what you say first too.
Yeah, and like your secrets will never get out of your journal. You could just burn that page right after.
Unless I'm in your house. If you're my friend, you know. If you know, you know, guys. I'll go through everybody's shit. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and read one more. I just jam out to music that validates how I feel until I end up with the music that makes me feel good. Literally. I will go ahead and just like when I'm sad, I'll listen to music that is exactly to my situation. And I'll do that all the time. Like I know exactly what songs say what, so I know whatever situation I'm in. Bitch, I have a song for it. And I will say that shit and sing it with my heart out. So I for sure feel like everybody else has that, but there's times where it's like how she said, you just listen to the sad music and then at the end you just end up going to your hype shit. Like somehow you find your way into your hype playlist, you know? So I
Who
feel it.
brings you into who gets you from hype to like or from sad to hype
Juice
easiest?
World does it pretty quick. Juice World, he'll start off, he'll give me like all sentimental, but then he's like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And then let's see, Trippy Red is pretty good for that too, cause like you can still be hype with Trippy and you still be simping, but it's like I'll still slap you, bitch. Snow the Products, she has some good ones where it's like, damn, you really broke my heart, but then at the same time, like you don't know who I am. So, yeah.
Shout out to them.
I used to listen to A Boogie a lot. A Boogie a lot used to really, but he's kind of kept me sad too. The Baby for sure. Like he won't get me sad, but the Baby will for sure have me feeling like I don't know, like just like I'm the shit.
He'll have you hyped up.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think about that? Do you do that?
Um, yes, but I feel like not like what they're saying goes to my situation. It's just something that like I like to hear or it's sad so like it matches my tone and like I understand what like I guess the feeling of sadness you understand it whether it's the same
Right.
thing or
It's like
not.
it's still sadness. The song is still sad, even though if it doesn't relate to you.
For
I'd rather
me,
think about your pain than my own, sir.
it would be probably like Mozzie because a lot of his stuff is like really down deep to earth. Um, Another one would probably be Burner. He has a lot of like slow songs that I like, and my last one would probably be Dizzy, because he has a lot of music that like is so positive and like when it's a negative moment, like that's something that I would like to think of. It's just positive.
Shout out to him though. I've been seeing him doing a lot of stuff for Christmas right now, or not even Christmas. He's been doing it since it started getting cold. I seen that he was like out here buying all kinds of blankets for the homeless and stuff around Vegas, or he's just been doing all kinds of different stuff to just help out Vegas in these times where it's a little harder. All right, guys. Those are all right, guys. Those are our answers and the answers from people in the comments. Let us know your answer either in the comments or go to our Google form where you can leave your 2 cents anonymously. Okay. Now, here, boys, if you want to leave, this is up to you. This is where we learn about the woman's body. Okay. So today is female condoms. All right. Have you ever heard of a female condom?
Isn't that like your guys' birth controls?
No, a female condom.
No.
You've never heard of a female condom? How do you think it works?
Why do you say like
No,
you
no, I'm just
have
asking.
like you've
No,
never heard of one?
I'm just
Hold on.
asking. Like, so
You sounded
how do
like
you think that it would work?
I don't know necessarily. I would feel like it would be like a bag that you put over your coochie, and then
Okay.
like they would stick their ding-a-ling in their coochie.
Okay. Okay. You're basically there. It just doesn't go on top of your coochie. All right. So it's called a femidom or FC2. I don't know exactly how to say that. but it works exactly the way as an external condom, which is a men's condom. But you insert it in your vagina, or your anus. Yep, if you could use it both ways. And it helps you with unplanned pregnancies and STIs. So they can be used by anyone. Um, like I said, depends on how you're gonna use it. Like traditional condoms, it's an internal condom is shaped like a tube with two flexible rings at the end of each. At the fuck.
At each end.
Sorry, yes. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me, but sometimes these words, like sometimes it is how do you say typos, but this is like, I guess I flip my words, so I am sorry if you notice that. It's pretty obvious though. One end is closed off, and this is the end you insert into your vagina. They're usually soft, thin plastic called polythene. There you go, guys. I don't know, some type of thin plastic. Um, and yeah, or latex. So the cool perk of these is that they can be used for up to 8 hours, worn up to 8 hours.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that shit would be more uncomfortable than an actual regular condom, just because of the fact that, like they said, it's a tube that you have inside of you. So I would feel like when you get, or maybe more satisfaction because like you have two things in you.
It's gonna say that right now. It can create extra stimulation. Sorry, it can create extra stimulation during intercourse, which can bump up sexual pleasure. So it does say that. Just make sure you use 2 separate condoms if you're gonna switch holes. Like I said, you could use it either in your vagina or your anus, but you can't use the same one
in both
and swap it out. Yeah, when it comes to STIs, it says it works just as good as a regular condom. They may be even better than a male condom in this regards to they cover some of the external vulvar skin. So it helps a little bit more with STIs and stuff because it covers the lips.
Right, it covers more.
In a way.
I would be like, I don't know. I feel
not the lips, but the vulva.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's just a funny word to say.
I feel like that shit would be like, I see why they're saying it's more protective, but I wonder like if it was to break, like you wouldn't really notice until after. You see what I'm saying?
Imagine it just like it snaps and it just fucking clicks on both of you guys and it hurts.
Ooh.
So they're thought to be around 95% effective if you use them properly. If people don't use them correctly, around 21% of people get pregnant, making them around 79% effective. So not 80, but 79% effective. That's just because people don't really know how to use them. Only around 18% get pregnant with regular condoms, so leaving it at 82% effective. So, I mean, 2-3 percentages off, and you get a little more ride with the internal ones. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's it. Goes on to saying how to insert it and all the directions on how to use it, but we're not going to do that. You look that up, guys, because it is so many steps. Or it says like around 5 steps. So yeah, up to you. How do you feel about it?
Like I said, for me it's just, I wonder if like if it breaks inside, like is there any way to tell beforehand, or is it like it ripped inside, you fucking did the deed, and then you're pregnant 3-4 months later?
It doesn't necessarily say that, but I'm pretty sure just like a regular condom, like if a condom breaks with you, like can you tell?
Yeah, you could feel it.
Then I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel it.
Damn.
For us, I can't tell.
Well, like sometimes you can, and like sometimes you really can't. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like an internal one, you guys have
I would
like
be uncomfortable. I don't know, cause then I would be more scared of it not ripping. I'd be more scared of losing it inside of me.
I don't feel like
or leaving little plastics in there.
I don't feel like necessarily you'll lose it in there, but I feel like I wonder if they have to insert it with like basically like a tampon, you know?
Probably make it easier or something like that.
Yeah.
In the pictures though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In the pictures that they show how to use it, It doesn't show you like actual vaginas. It shows you like little cartoon pictures type of shit. You just shove it in there with your finger.
Damn.
And I guess he adjusts it in there. I'm pretty sure the only reason why um it's less effective is because when you guys are in the deed, it's gonna move around more.
Oh, I bet.
And
Yeah.
whatever position he has you in, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's why it's not as effective as people want it to be. But yeah, guys, let us know what you guys think about this condom. Would you use it? Would you not? Let us know.
Back to
have you tried it? Tell us in the comments or in the Google form anonymously.
You know how in the other episode you were saying if he doesn't want to wear it?
Oh, all right, bitch. I got my own. Because to be honest, I never heard of this until I seen it right now.
Yeah, no, I'd never heard about it either.
So there you go, guys. If you guys couldn't master that condom conversation that we had a couple episodes ago, here you go. You don't have to have him put it on. You have your own.
I wonder if like if you wear a man's and a woman's, like if it'll rip.
Ooh, that sounds
because of the
painful for
friction.
some reason. That sounds so painful.
You're gonna be feeling like you have one of those hand warmers in your pussy.
Oh, I don't know. That gave me the chills. I'm sorry. Please be careful, y'all. It doesn't say anything about that. Please be careful because I don't know. All right, but that is our first segment. So let's go ahead and move on. Oh, you're thirsty? Okay. So, I want to talk about some traditions. Like I said, it's the holidays, so I wanted to look into like different traditions that other people have. Can I have a sip of that? Sorry, guys. Let me just take a sip. I wanted to see like some traditions that we don't know about. So, do you have any New Year's or any Christmas traditions that like you would tell your friends about and they would be like, "What are you talking about?" Or maybe something that somebody's taught you that you've never done, whether it be something that they do just within their family or anything like that.
Not really for New Year's
or Christmas.
Christmas, the only thing that always seemed weird to me was the eggnog because I never understood what it was, and like a lot of like my white friends would drink that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I asked one of my friends, I was like, "Dude, what is that?" And he's like, "Don't try it. That shit's nasty as fuck." So to this day, I've never tried it just because it's like he said it's nasty.
I don't think I've tried it either. For me, we kind of do all the regular traditions, which is like we sweep all the trash out the door.
Yeah.
We eat the grapes. We have some apple cider and cheers. For Christmas, open the presents at 12 o'clock.
I hated the tradition of like my mom used to have it all the fucking time, and you've been in the house. She always moves shit around, and she always moves shit, especially almost during like New Year's. And her mindset of it is like if it's in a new spot, new beginnings, basically. But everything got clean. So like you know how Hispanics are really like,
oh, okay,
si no tienes la casa limpia para el primero, siempre va a estar sucia.
I see what you're saying, like a clean slate.
So like I hated the fact that we always had to clean the house right before that because it's like
that's why I'm like kind of slowly deep cleaning the room right now. So by New Year's, like I could just do one quick wipe down, and we should be good.
But like I never understood like those. That's one tradition that it was always like what the fuck, and like I never understood the tradition either of like eating the grapes until like I
love doing the grapes.
Until I met you, like I really never like did that shit.
I wish with the passion when I eat those grapes. Don't talk to me. I hate because like at 12 we give hugs and shit, but I hate it because I'm like, don't touch me, bitch. I'm trying to get my grapes in right now. Like you're fucking at my manifestation right here.
You know that game, Hungry Hippos?
Okay.
My lady was always like, mom.
You see what like I'm left with, everybody, like getting dissed on my own podcast.
Not even dissed, but
those are our traditions. I wanted to go ahead and talk about these though. These are pretty cute. Let me see, because I have them out of order. I have New Year's first. Fuck it, we'll start with New Year's. All right, so yeah, let's start with New Year's. We're already closer to New Year's with this episode. So in Ecuador, people build scarecrow-like figures called Año Viejo of politicians, pop stars, and other notable figures that have old clothes and are stuffed with newspapers or sawdust. Sawdust is literally just like wood chips, no? Like just shit that comes off.
Literally what it says, sawdust.
Okay. and a mask is fitted on top as a symbolic cleansing. These effigies, I'm not sure, guys, are set on fire at midnight on New Year's Eve. This Ecuadorian tradition, I've never said Ecuadorian before, and I like how it sounds, is said to banish any ill fortune that happened in the past year. So,
That's fucking crazy how they like said celebrities and politicians.
it
Like,
says politicians and pop stars. Well, I mean, tradition's a tradition, but I don't know if it's like just any of them. It doesn't say or anybody that we hate or anything like that.
right.
But they burn them,
Hmm.
kind of like on some voodoo stuff.
That's what I was like weirded out by it. But I mean, that's a pretty.
The picture's a little scary. Look at the picture.
Oh yeah, low
It's
key
just
it
like all
is.
kinds of toys on fire. Like if Toy Story went crazy, like if
Toy
they made
Story
a
met the
remake,
Purge.
literally. All right. So another one is tossing the furniture out the window from Italy. In parts of Italy, such as Naples, the motto is out with the old, where on New Year's Eve it is tradition to throw old unwanted furniture furniture out of balconies to symbolize a fresh start for the year ahead. Although to prevent injuries, most locals just stick to small and soft objects for throwing out the window.
I
Yeah,
thought my
oddly
mom.
enough, this custom is practiced in Johnsonburg, South Africa.
I throw my mama's fucking piano out the window. On
I've
God.
been meaning to get rid of you.
No fucking joke, dude.
She's the only reason why. I'm the only reason why she still has it. She was gonna throw it out. She was literally gonna throw it out, and I was like, no, I want it. But
What would you throw out of your mom's?
oh, of my mom specifically.
My lady said my dad's truck.
um, the thing is, like, oh, you know what? But the thing is, the shit that I want to throw out the window is already outside. All her little knickknacks in the yard. Cause like, guys, she has so many random fucking figurines outside. It's ridiculous. Like, if we have a yard sale, people are gonna think those bitches are for sale because they're literally like displayed everywhere.
They're like, wait, is it a house sale?
But for if I were to throw some of my furniture out, I would probably throw out like any furniture that's just like getting old or like fucked up throughout the year.
Let's say, what would you throw out of mine and what I would throw out of yours?
Ooh, yours. Okay. Does it have to be furniture or just anything?
Anything
You
in
want to do
general.
anything? Something that I would want to throw out of yours, for sure, your vape and a lot of the clothes that you don't wear, because there's a shit ton of clothes you don't wear that, well, I already got rid of it, but I would do a cleansing on you for sure every year.
Fuck my vape. Every year, a new vape, you guys. Fuck.
All right, what would you want to throw away? It depends how pissed you got me throughout this year. If you got me mad, I'm going deep. If you got me all right, I'm gonna probably just stay light with you and like throw the clothes out.
I would say your shoes. Because there's
what?
some shoes that you don't wear or like you do wear, but I'm just like, like those are already like starting to get way too old. There is like some of your black shoes like are starting to become like bluish, so I'd throw some of those out.
Oh my god, I just saved them because it's like I have shoes for when I'm out in the streets and I have shoes for when I'm just doing shit.
No, I understand that, but like you have like 4 pair of black shoes, which is like, bro, like you look like my grandpa. One's for church, one's for business, one's for this, and it's like, bro, it's the same fucking shoe.
One's for stomping this bitch out. But
One's for
all my
sending
set
home
of
business.
shoes have different stuff. Like in the storage, I have my quince shoes still. I have the Converse and the flats.
Like that, I understand. Like, don't get me wrong, but I know that there's some shoes that you keep
I
because
have
you
like
like
2
how they
pairs
look
of white
cool.
Vans. Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's like some that is like, bro, you don't use them like that. Like they're old.
I think I know exactly what pair of Vans you're talking about. My flame Vans,
Yeah.
the green ones. I
Yeah.
fucking knew it. Those are so cool. And I know they're fucked up. Trust me, I know they're fucking faded. But
No, I understand.
guys,
There's some,
I'm not a hoarder, but like I get very attached to things. So
Hoarder.
But I know I'll also throw away shit that I know I shouldn't.
I'll throw away anything else that I don't want, especially if it's not mine. But if it is mine, hold on.
I get very sentimental when it comes to stuff like those shoes. I kept them because they were like they're just cool. That's just because they're cool. But
You
okay,
wanted to find a deep meaning to
yeah,
it too.
they're just cool as fuck. Okay, so yeah, those are our New Year's. Let's go ahead and go into Christmas. This one is so fucking. It's just like it's cute and it's funny. Hide the pickle from Germany. This is Christmas. It's a very old Christmas Eve tradition in Germany to hide a pickle as an ornament in the Christmas tree. In the morning, the child who finds it the first gets a special gift from Santa. People were like $10 or just money. And if it's an adult, they just get good luck for the next year. I don't know why the fuck you're still looking for the pickle, man.
Oh God! At that point, it's like fuck.
I
that.
just grabbed the tree and shake that bitch. I'm about to find this pickle.
I put Ranger up there.
I was literally thinking that in my head. I was like, what if you just put an animal up there and they'll smell it?
Honestly,
The cats are over here like, what are they looking for?
they get the good luck.
they
My
eats
good
the
luck pickle. I would actually hate that tradition. I hate pickles. Fuck that.
Depends what kind of pickles you put in
Honestly,
there. But it's just like, damn, your tree's gonna smell like vinegar.
when I started seeing all these little kids like in the families have their like own little elf on the shelves, and like now that I see them on TikTok, like the shit that the parents do,
crazy. I feel like that's
it's-
more for the adults than the kids.
it's so fucking cute. This shit that they, like I seen one of them like the parent put like the hat, little hand, and shit like that in the blender with the ketchup. And then the other one outside of it was like I blended him up or some shit like that.
And
then like
I have not seen that.
I seen another one where like it basically the elf told him to plant jelly beans, and then tomorrow something will grow, and then the next day the mom put candy canes in that bitch. Like that
that's
shit's
cute.
You see what I'm saying? Like they have some cute ones, or you know how the Ring cameras are right now.
I've seen the one where this guy throws it out the
Yeah,
out
I
the
seen
door,
that one.
and it just like he tried to make it look like it was flying, but it just looks like somebody chucked that
Just
shit out there.
fucking-
Literally,
yeah.
you could see his hand and everything. The elf didn't even go flying up; it just went meow.
But like I feel like those shits are so cute nowadays.
It's cute. I really do feel like it's for the adults more though,
Even though it might be for the adults,
or
like,
for them
it's
to
so
get their lick
cute.
back on the kids, cause they be fucking with these kids.
They do.
Yeah.
You seen
So
the one-
pickles, guys.
You seen the one where like the mom drew on the kid's face some glasses and stuff, and the elf was right next to it with the Sharpie, and he like
He's
seen
all like,
himself-
"What did you do?"
Yeah, he was so cute.
Everybody's been seeing those. Yeah. Keep posting those, guys. Your kids are cute. Another one is filling the shoe from the Germans. German children leave a shoe outside their house on December 5th. So they get started early, which is filled with sweets overnight. Naughty children will wake to find a tree branch in their shoe instead.
Motherfucker got a tree.
That was so funny because I'm like, one thing is cool. Like, damn, at least you could throw that bitch in the barbecue. But the stick, like, you just got a twig from outside the front porch.
Honestly, if I got a stick, y'all got me fucked up. I would have so much fun.
The dog takes your stick. Lucky runs
Start
outside and
playing
snaps
fetch.
that bitch. He's like,
Honestly,
a pickle and a stick. Oh my goodness.
it's my Christmas.
But yeah, that's funny. They really just say, no, bitch, you're going to get a stick. Not even cold. You're getting a straight up stick.
Get a wench. I think that's what they call it down south when you get a stick and they hit you with it.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, or you could turn it into a walking stick for when you run away from home because they gave you a stick.
I'd put that shit in my grandma's fucking thing and be like, now you got a cane.
You need this more than me, Grandma. He got you. I think he mixed our shoes up.
Honestly.
But all right, let's go ahead and go into our second segment of the night, the dream segment. Oh, goodness. I just thought about it now and I don't think I had a dream. But yes, let's go ahead and go into our dream segment. With this dream segment, we talk about dreams that we've had in the past that have stuck with us or any dreams that we've had recently. Have I had a dream? I don't think I've had a dream, guys.
No,
I'm
you haven't.
sorry. I have not had a dream. I pray right now that you've had a dream.
Honestly, the only thing that I can remember was before I woke up, not today, like 2, 3 nights ago,
Mm-hmm.
was just falling down and like seeing kind of like a staircase with like panels and trying to like grab onto one, but I really couldn't move in the air. Like I couldn't adjust my body to grab it.
What do you mean panels? Like they were just black panels, or did
No,
they
no, no.
show
You know how
something?
like when you walk upstairs and
Okay.
you go to like make a corner, there's like a flat section.
Oh, okay. The little
Basically,
corner. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
yeah, basically that, and like I couldn't grab onto anything. So once I got like closer to the bottom, like everything started going pitch black, and then boom, I woke up.
But you were walking on the stairs?
No, I was falling like in between them. Like that's what I'm saying. It looked like a
Oh,
spiral
I
one,
see what you're saying. You were
but
falling down the middle.
yeah, like it was square ones. So like I was falling down the middle of it, and I couldn't see nothing on the stairs. Like I was just trying to grab onto shit,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, no, I couldn't grab onto
You
nothing.
don't know
Like
how you ended up on the top of the stairs and falling?
I no, like I felt like I was when I felt like it was in the middle because I felt like there was still shit above me, but like
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, like I said, we can go ahead and use our Google Form so you guys can drop your dreams down below. So, this is a dream that somebody left for us. Their dream is I recently had a dream that I was pregnant, and I'm scared who's really pregnant around me because shit, I'm sure it's not me. I hope it's not you because you sound pretty fucking confident.
for real,
So,
if you end up being pregnant, like
I'm
damn,
gonna send you a
homegirl.
screenshot of your Google form. But she said it might be somebody around her though. What do you think? Do you think let's predict the little future right now. Let's make a bet. Are you team pregnant or not pregnant?
Pregnant.
I damn, tell me why I want to say pregnant too. I don't want to jinx you though. I don't want to jinx you.
Wait, her being pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm team not pregnant. No, fuck
Oh,
no.
you think somebody around here is pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think she's pregnant. Let us know. Come back and tell us if you're pregnant or not pregnant. I'm sorry I don't want to put this negativity in your life,
Hold
but
on. If you are not pregnant though, do some snooping for real, for real. Like go
mm,
ask the tias right now that it's Christmas time and New Year's. I know there's
oh,
gonna be carne asadas. You go over there and be like, hey tia, you know,
try to use your intuition to see who's pregnant. Because if somebody is pregnant and you've already been having dreams, try to work on that. You might have a little gift right there.
for real. Go up to your tia and be like, hey, Ricky's been spending a lot of time with homegirl over there. I think he might be
Hey
pregnant.
tia, you've been looking like the tamales hitting. Is it just the tamales or
Tia, is that your
am I
winter
about to have
weight?
a I'm about to have a little cousin or something?
Tia, I know you went to Atlanta the other day. What you seen over there in Miami?
You got them hoochie daddies? Okay. So that's our dream segment, guys. Like I said, with this dream segment, you guys can go ahead and drop your dreams in the Google form to leave it 100% anonymously so we can read it on the podcast. Am I saying anonymously correct now?
Yeah, but shout out to
Here.
whoever actually dropped that shit in the Google
You
Forms.
are our
Being
first.
the first, yeah, shout out to you.
You popped my cherry, and I love you.
You popped my cherry too. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's alright.
All right, guys. Now, let's talk about something serious. I know we've been having shits and giggles right now, but let's get serious, okay? GTA 6. We're back talking about it again. I didn't see anything that was leaked. Let me know if you guys seen anything that was leaked, but let's talk about the GTA 6 hacker. Just so you guys know, let's just start off by saying it flat out. He was arrested for life. He is a for lifer in a hospital right now. What do you have to say about it? Or should we go ahead and let's give a little rundown. So I'm gonna try like to not butcher his name, guys. But 18-year-old hacker, he's the one that leaked clips of GTA 6, and his name is Arian Cartage.
Cortez?
Kurtage. No, Arian Kurtage. I'm sorry, guys. Really butchering it. And he's from Oxford. and he's an autistic boy who is a key member of the international gang Lepsis. Lepsis. I feel like hacker gang sounds so cool. Like their names are cool.
Yeah. The anonymous
Lepsis, that sounds pretty
Lopsis
cool.
is cool too.
They've been known to hack Uber, Nividad, and Rockstar Games, and it cost them nearly 10 million in in funds. So the way he did it is with the fire stick in a hotel room. When he was he in custody? I think that's
He
from
was
what
in
I understood.
custody.
No,
Yeah, he was in it was at house arrest, but he had like FBI agents or some shit like
but
that
why
with
did
him.
they have him in a hotel room? Like, what do you get to like?
So
That's
basically,
weird custody.
no, basically he hacked into a British phone company first and demanded
Mm-hmm.
like $4 million or something like that. So once he got the money, like they sent it
Oh,
with the tracker.
the phone thing was Nividad BTEE. Um, and he was on bail. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, so he
At the moment he
basically
was
got
on bail.
he had bail at the moment, and they were basically like outside of his door. He couldn't have nothing to do with the electronics other than that fire
Well,
stick
no, because it
and a
said
phone.
that in the article it said that he had a fire stick, his hotel TV, and a mobile phone.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only things he could have. There are no computers, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm pretty sure everything that he was doing had to be monitored because it was a hotel Wi-Fi. So it's like
Mm.
the fact that you're so smart, or the fact that like Rockstar,
I think he's just that smart. Because
yeah,
Rockstar is
because
gonna do. I'm pretty sure they tried their best, but it's like 18 years old and he's done all this. Like
well, it's just
he is a genius.
there's just a lot like of really smart people that don't get the credit that they deserve.
And it's
Like
usually how like the kids that they label as they have mental illnesses like Down syndrome,
I feel like that shit's a
autistic.
superpower.
I think that's why they give them that label to kind of give it like a bad a thing, like to make it seem like something's wrong with them, but in reality they're just way smarter than any of us, and that's why they try to put them down and make us try to like treat them differently, when meantime they're like, dude, why are you like, they're looking at us like, dude, you have issues because I've already been processed what I'm about to do, you know.
I feel like for them it's like they really do have superpowers, and a lot of the time it's like this stuff that they like, even if they can't necessarily talk like the same as we can or as easy as we can, it's because their brain is running so much faster than ours is, or they're able to comprehend a lot of more things at the same time, so it's like hard to like really understand stuff. But it's just insane to me, like a fire stick and a phone, like you could
We
really
all
get.
could have done it, y'all. All of us have this shit all day,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody.
We have like more resources than that, and nobody really like wanted to do it. So it's really that jump of like becoming a hacker. I feel like is just that jump of, okay, let me see how far I can really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see
Mm-hmm.
how far I can get into your network before getting caught.
He got 90 clips from them of unreleased GTA footage. 90. Sheesh.
And I believe he was asking for like 6 million from Rockstar so he wouldn't post
Well,
them.
he said that he sent a message saying, if Rockstar does not contact me on Telegram within 24 hours, I was.
We're going on hours now. Because we're talking about the great UK.
In 24 hours, I will start releasing the source code. What does that mean? The source code?
I believe it's the code to like let everybody in to their actual network.
And his username was Teapot Uber Hacker. Damn. He was fucking around with everybody.
He let you know what he was hacking. He was like, yeah, Uber, I hacked that shit.
Mm-hmm. Rockstar Games alone told the court that the hack cost them 5 million to recover, and they had to work an extra couple thousands of hours.
I feel like,
And yeah, he did end up asking them for 4 million in the first threat.
I feel like at that point it's like so it's fucked up for us as the gamers because yeah, we actually got to see the leak and shit, which is cool and all, but it was probably what pushed the game back another whole last year, like
Right.
because they were ready to release it. Everything that they working on now or they had been working on was probably gonna be the next update, you know?
What if he like broke it too? Like, what if what he did left like a big dent on it? So they're like, fuck, now we got to fix the game. Or maybe it's just like, oh, because he moved this one little thing in the game, butterfly effect. Now these little things are fucking up in the game. The PCs are fighting each other now. You join and they all jump you into GTA 6. Like,
I feel like that shit would be so crazy if he was to like remote it, like that Free Guy movie, to where
mm,
he pretended he was an NPC fucking with like all the actual workers, where it was like, hold on, like this NPC is not fucking right. You see what I'm
that
saying?
would be crazy. Another Lapis member who is 17. He can't be named because of his age. He's also found guilty in the same trial, and that trial lasted 6 weeks at Southwark Crown Court. 17 years old. 17 and 18 years old.
Well, like I said, there's this kid that my coworker told me about, and it's his little brother-in-law, and he's 7 years old and is already programming his own video games.
What?
Yeah, like he's made 3 or 4 video games already himself.
Made video games
Yeah, like
from scratch.
from
He
scratch.
didn't edit like another
No,
game.
no. He didn't have nothing to do with another game. No, he made his own algorithm, own game, everything, and he's doing YouTube right now. And like, he gets $1, I think, every month or like every week. But it's like these little kids are becoming entrepreneurs in these computers at such a young age, to where it's like I understand we know more than our last generation, but these next generations are gonna leave everybody looking stupid as fuck with
And we're the ones
computers.
saying they're dumb. Meantime, they're like, bruh, like, just because when we're kicking it with the homies, we might sound dumb and goofy, but trust me, we know more than you. And they do because they already know how to express themselves more easier than us. They already know right from wrong more faster than us. Like, I feel like
I feel like yeah, but
because
at
the
the
world that
same,
they're growing up in, it's making them, it's kind of pushing them to grow up a little faster.
I feel like yeah, but at the same time, I feel like our generation and the like last generations got a lot more of like street knowledge and a lot more of like survival knowledge. Like I feel like these kids will really not be able to survive without technology at their hands. Like
We seen that in the movie, or what show is it? The one that we're watching, Leave the World Behind.
yeah,
The girl, like, she literally did not give a fuck about anything going on around her. She needed to watch her show.
mm-hmm.
And there was so much crazy shit going on. Like, the fact that she's seen that there was crazy stuff going on and she just left. Guys, trigger warning, not trigger warning,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert. She just left everything behind to go watch the show. It pissed me off seeing that because it's like, dude, like, your brother might die and you're over here trying to worry about whoever the fuck is on that show.
I
Sorry,
really
guys,
didn't
I've never watched Friends. Sorry.
really.
You watched it?
I had watched a little bit of it, but for me, it was more of the fact that it was like the way the show ended was just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, we never got to really see what's going on in the city. We never really got to see like
It's
if the
probably like a
kid
part
made
one
it
or
or
something.
not. Yeah, I believe it might be, but at the same time, it's like, damn, like all these people really had a mission to do, and her mission was literally just to go watch her show. And out of everybody, like, if you really like paid attention to the little girl, it was mostly her telling everybody like nobody's listening to me. All these animals are acting weird. All this shit's happening. Like shit's not
True.
right. And it wasn't until like later on throughout this show where the girl was like, the animals aren't acting right. I seen flamingos in the back of my house. Oh yeah, why are the deer doing this? Like, bitch, she's been telling you guys why. Like,
Here's me talking shit.
mm,
But it still pissed me off that she just dipped. But um these kids, they really just Loomsis. Like, I wonder, like, or what was it called again? Not Loomsis. Let me see real quick.
sorry hackers if she's butchering your guys' names. Please don't hack us.
Lumpsis. Please don't hack me, guys. If anything, share the clips with me. Lumpsis. Yeah, Lumpsis. Um I wonder like if they have anything still in GTA 6. Like if they are just
Like a back
waiting.
door.
Yeah, like if they're just waiting for something, or like once GTA 6 comes out, they're going to be the shit in the game, or I don't know, like
I
what if they
mean,
left something behind that GTA Rockstar is not going to be able to find?
I mean, to me, it's just like shout out to being able to be that fucking young and being able to do that shit. Like, that's fucking crazy.
You're smart. You know what you're doing, and honestly, I mean, I don't think it's life though. I really don't think it should be life. You should be monitored, yes, and maybe you should be restricted, but at the same time it's just like really life.
I was talking to my coworker about it, and like, he was explaining it to me that it wasn't fair because there's a lot of like the kids that ran over the cop. They only got like about 30 years or something like that.
Oh,
And
and
I
that's Vegas news, guys. We've talked about that before though.
and I told him, I was like, I understand that, but the fact that he's so smart that even if the government gave him a job to like prepare us for any hacks or prepare us for any wars like that, or
Like if he's smart this young, if you give him the right training and the right guidance, he's only doing this to get money. Make this, just make him
well,
keep your enemies closer. Or what's that saying that it's,
keep your friends close but your enemies closer.
so why not do that? Like he's just a kid trying to make money like anybody else. Like we have people doing influencer life. We have people doing OnlyFans. We have kids that are literally out here. They're not even just doing internet shit. Like we have kids that, I've seen a lot of kids honestly during this winter break go landscaping with their parents.
Because of the fact that it's like, are you really gonna trust somebody that's that far ahead already of you in smartness to where he hacked it? You guys didn't even realize that he was in your network until he told you guys he was in your network.
True,
You're gonna
true.
give him access to government shit where it's like he can be easily hacking into Korea's bombs. He could be easily hacking into like lights. So like he could shut off the lights in a whole ass city and shit like that. That's why I feel like he has to be in 24-hour like
But the thing is, like, from what I'm seeing, the shit that he's hacked, a phone company. That one might be his most. That's a little risky, sir, but he's hacked Uber and Rockstar. Like, come on. Like, he's not doing shit that's end of the world type of thing, or really like dangerous stuff. Like I
well, you
said, the
never
phone
know.
company is pretty dangerous, but like he doesn't seem crazy or like trying to do bad things to hurt people.
Well, no,
He's just trying to make a couple bucks.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like the fact that even with Uber, like you can fuck with somebody's GPS and make them go the wrong way. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's so much little things
he
that you,
Ubers himself, gives himself somebody else's ride. His neighbors outside like, it's so fucking cold. Where is this fool?
but there's so many like little things that he could do that it's like I can see why they don't want him out or not out, but like not without being able to keep tabs on him because it's like he's that fucking smart to where he's hacking into shit like that. What makes you think that he won't hack into your CIA files or your FBI files, your fucking dark webs? Like that kid's just too smart.
But
He's
he's okay. That's him. Now there's a 17-year-old. Like, I wonder how much, because then you said your friend, your coworkers, whatever, is like 7 years old. No,
yeah.
imagine if they have little kid hackers doing shit like this. Like that is
It
so.
wouldn't surprise me.
I want to say it's cool. I know it's not cool, but that is so cool.
No, it's cool as fuck. Like being a hacker has always been something that
It's
I'm like,
always been
it's cool
so
as
cool.
fuck.
Like Felicity Smoke, always been a rock star. Like anytime you see any superhero people and they have their tech crew, what they fucking do is so cool.
For me, the game Watch Dogs,
Mm-hmm.
where this fool basically controls all of New York with his phone. Like he can put barriers up that come out of the floor,
Okay.
and like the cops will run into it as he's trying to get
That's
away
pretty
from it.
intense.
Or like power boxes, he can make them blow up. He can listen to your conversations on his phone, like while you're talking on the phone and shit like that. So I feel like being a hacker has always been something that's so fucking dope. Like, you have to be smart as fuck. You have to be clever.
Patient.
Like,
you have to think under pressure because sometimes systems will lock you out in a certain amount of time if you can't figure it out. So they're really cool. But let us know, guys. Let us know what you think about that. Let us know if you think he should get life. What do you think should be his punishment? Do you think he should even have a punishment? Either drop it in the comments or drop it in the Google form. Leave your 2 cents to be anonymously talked about on the podcast. All right. Now, final segment of the night. What happens in Vegas?
I'm gonna keep on the run. I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime.
So the question is, what is one secret that you have kept from your lady so far?
What is one secret I've kept from her so far?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like my hazing shit that we did to people in college, but that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, I think that's
What
it.
about an embarrassing moment you haven't told her?
I told her when I shit my pants. I think we're all good. So I told her when I shit my pants. I think we're all good on that.
You guys went to the fight?
Yeah, we are going to the fight.
Who you got on the main
I
event?
got a parlay going on. I got Covington. What is it? Pereira and it's not good that I don't know the other one. But I got a 3-leg parlay. Hey, but I'm rooting for his. I hope mine busts.
Oh hell yeah!
He has more money coming in, so I'm going for him.
Good luck though.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All we want to ask couples is what's one secret you've never told your boyfriend before? He's not going to know your answer and you won't know his. All of a sudden, you don't want to be loud, huh?
No. I'm fine to be loud. I truly am such a blabbermouth. Like, bad or worse, I tell him everything.
Maybe if you can't think of a secret, what's one embarrassing moment you never told him about?
Oh, I used to tell him all the time about my sugar daddy. Easily, yeah. And I was like, I would always just like, I'm like, come on, give me a M. And then, no, that was genuinely it. I am such an open book. I tell him everything only because I'm such a blabbermouth. That was
You
it.
don't have one embarrassing moment you've never told
I don't think you
anyone, though.
understand, like, I love to tell him. Embarrassing moments are my favorite moments. I tell him everything. Ian, come here.
Okay.
No, hold on. Ian, come here. Aren't embarrassing moments our favorite things? I tell you everything about my embarrassing moments.
I know. I already told.
No, that's what I said. I was like, I tell him everything.
Okay. Solamente queremos preguntar, ¿qué es un secreto que nunca le has dicho a su novio? Algo que él no sabe, tú no vas a saber lo que él dice y él tampoco.
¿Qué le he dicho? Pues sinceramente tenemos mucha confianza y dialogamos muy bien, yo y él y todo. Y él sabe que tengo un hijo, entonces eso era lo único que yo le escondía a él. Entonces eso es lo único que le escondía y él lo sabe.
Primeramente le escondiste el hijo. Oh, ok. Si no tiene, o sea, como secreto ahorita, que es una cosa que le ha pasado que le dio mucha vergüenza, que él nunca sabe o a lo mejor sabe como propósito te caíste en el piso o enfrente de la escuela.
Algo más vergonzoso.
Ajá. Que él no sabe.
Que él no sabe.
No, que él no sabe.
Que una vez estábamos en su carro y pues yo no sabía que llegaba mi periodo. Entonces, eso fue.
Sí. ¿Le manchaste sus sillas o nomás solamente tú?
No, solamente yo porque inconscientemente le pedí el suéter y hasta la fecha no se lo devuelvo.
No. Y te dice, ¿mi chamarra qué?
Y yo dije, no me dice nada.
So those are our clips from What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we go out into Vegas asking couples what's one secret you've never told your partner before or something embarrassing that they don't know about, whether it be while you're with them or while...
Why did you look at me and know exactly the word embarrassing? Like,
I didn't even look at you. I literally just like... You know how when you look at something and you're not really looking, you're just like blank staring?
right?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at you. Don't flatter yourself. But, all right, let's talk about it. So, the first girl, she hit a whole ass child.
I mean, I feel like I
think it's pretty easy to hide a kid.
Well, I talked to the guy a little bit, and he was 18, and I believe she was 17. So, like, that's a young ass person. So I understand why they would hide the kid at first, like at the talking stage. But I hope it was just the talking stage.
Well, no, she said he knows about it. Imagine she only told me that just so I don't say it.
She said, "Don't snitch me out now."
Yeah. So, guys, if you guys didn't understand because she was speaking Spanish, that's what she said. She said that she hid a child from him, and her embarrassing moment was that she's had her period in his car, and she didn't stain the seat, but she did stain herself. So she asked for his sweater, which she never ended up returning, and he's never asked about it since. So
that's a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Like J. Cole said, as long as you don't leave, I ain't gonna ask you for my sweater back.
That's what he said?
Yeah, I believe on one of the songs he's like, before you leave, I'm gonna ask for my sweater back.
That's cute. With our second couple, homegirl
they were both fucked up.
She was funny though, but she did say that at first she didn't have any secrets or embarrassing moments at the moment, but because she had already told him everything. But her secret was she had a sugar daddy for a while and wasn't telling him. So I don't blame her, because it's like, if you guys weren't dating and you already had the sugar daddy, why would you drop the sugar daddy for a talking stage, or you don't know like if it's serious or not? I say keep the sugar daddy there, because if it's not official, you don't owe him any loyalty. So if that fool's paying your bills, keep him paying your bills.
Keep him out there in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, damn, that shit would be crazy. I feel like anytime I heard the word sugar daddy, like, and imagined it, I just imagine an old person, like.
Sometimes they don't have to be that old either.
No, I understand that, but I just, for some reason, always thought about that. But his embarrassing moment was that he shit himself, and it's like, come on, guys, like, y'all really all out there shitting yourselves?
So many men.
Like,
okay, I get girls have accidents, but these men are literally shitting themselves front to right. Like, poor dudes. We need to buy y'all something, ladies. This Christmas or next Christmas,
buy your man a butt plug.
Do something for him, because these men out here are struggling. Put something in his stocking that'll help him with his stomach. So, that's our segment, what happens in Vegas. You yourself can go ahead and drop a confession in the Google Forms. Doesn't necessarily have to be about your partner unless you want it to be. It'll be 100% anonymously read on the podcast. So, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. It's been a great year for the podcast. There's been so many changes, and I've loved every single one of them. So many people, and I've loved every single one of them. So many listeners, loved every single one of them. It's crazy that it's not our first year doing it. It kind of is, but it's not like the full year. But it's been a fun ride. So many things have happened. So many memories. So much good energy. So much good energy, and I'm here for it all. What do you have to say, since you've been like on the inside perspective and outside perspective?
From the inside, like, being here with you guys, it's been cool as fuck. Like, shout out to the person that dropped that fucking comment on our Google Forms before the year.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Like, but for real, like, it's been a ride, like, even for me, starting off the show with you from, like, nothing, basically, just an idea. Like, if you guys really knew how it started and, like, when she had the idea, it's crazy to see her now. It's crazy to, like, come back because of you guys wanting me back. So, I mean, shout out to you guys.
Shout out to Savannah.
Savannah, you held the spot warm for me for a while. Thank you. But no, for real, it's just, from the outside perspective, it's just crazy seeing, like, everything that goes on with the podcast, and seeing, like, how much actual effort and how much, like, dedication and love you actually put into it. And it's like the love that you get back from the listeners, the people that, like, that listen and tell you, hey, like, this is what's going on, this is what I think about it. Like, shout out to you guys.
I love any good and negative feedback. Don't ever feel like any bad feedback or negative, whatever. It's not bad or negative. It's any feedback is good feedback. So
It is. It's
if
just,
you guys, sorry, let me just give a little spot for this. If you guys want to go ahead and let me know something that you want to see me do more of that we've done before, maybe something that you want to change in the segments, or another question we should ask the couples, or just any little 2 cents that you have about the podcast, whether it be good or maybe something to change, go ahead and drop it in the comments if you want, or if you want to be anonymous, drop it in the Google form. Please do that. And let me know what you want out of me, what you want out of us, what you don't want out of me. Just drop it there. Sorry.
y'all better not say you want shit out of me, because I ain't got money. But no, for real, like, it's been cool, like, seeing everybody give out their feedback, give what they think. Like, it's been amazing seeing you put yourself out there and, like, asking new people, and everybody that's actually contributed to the show gave up their time, gave up their effort, like, to come over here and be with you guys and do the show with us. Like, thank you guys so much, because I've got to meet some of the people that came on the show, and, like, the energy, the people that were there, like, they were all nice. They were all there for the show, and it's cool as fuck. Like, it's been a cool ass ride. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have not been yet one episode where I have not liked it or have not been willing to put my effort into it, because it's like,
even on the sad days,
cool.
guys, even on the sad days. So, all right, like I said, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. For this new year, I hope you guys have a great New Year's. I hope you guys stick to your New Year's resolutions. Do you want to drop a New Year's resolution before we go? If you have one. I'm going to try to not cuss so much this year. I'm really going to try to relax on that. So that's mine, guys. Keep check on me, cuz I'm going to try that.
my New Year's resolution is probably gonna be, I want to get back into drawing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I want to just, instead of getting on the game, just kind of see what I can do with art again.
That's always fun. Always tapping into the creative part of yourself is always fun, and I feel like more ideas flow, more time flies. Doing something that really, like, grasps your attention and brings the inside you outside is always so much fun.
Oh, and you guys, Ranger's New Year's resolution is to drop 30 pounds so we can get in an apartment. So shout out to that fool for giving his effort. You know what I'm saying?
He's going on a diet, y'all, because everybody wants Ranger to weigh 25 pounds. So let us know your guys' New Year's resolution in the comments or in the Google form so we can talk about it anonymously. Or we don't even have to talk about it. Just wish you good vibes. All right, guys. I am so glad you're here. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Stay warm. If you are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, please drop a review. Rate us 5 stars. YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. TikTok in the bio. Instagram in the bio. You could find everything you guys need on the Instagram. Other than that, guys, I hope this new year 2024 is good to you, and I hope you stay safe. And yeah, anything left to say?
2024, we standing on business. Remember that.
And we're doing it sin fucking vergüenza, guys. Peace out, bitches.
Baby, quiero ser